In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, we will come up with a repayment plan where you can pay your debts off over either 3 or 5 years. This plan is reviewed by the bankruptcy trustee, and we work together to come up with a plan that will help you get out from under your bad debt. If you want to save your home, Chapter 13 is one of the best options. If you're late on your payments, you can repay those late payments over time, or you can even get a modification in your Chapter 13 bankruptcy. We will file all the paperwork with the court and prepare your plan so you can get started on repaying your bad debt. A common question that's asked is how we determine what you pay back every month. That's going to be calculated based on what's called your disposable income. That's the money you have left over after you receive your pay and pay all of your expenses. That amount will go into your bankruptcy plan to pay back a percentage of your creditors. At the end of your bankruptcy plan, your mortgage loans will be current, and you'll be in active status on your credit. Chapter 13 bankruptcy will help your credit because at the end of your bankruptcy plan, all of your loans will be reported as current on your credit. This will allow you to get more credit extended to you. Many people ask what will happen if there's an emergency and they need their disposable income to pay for that emergency. If your situation changes and there's an emergency, we can revisit your plan and lower your payment so you have the money left over to pay for those emergencies. You can have savings of up to $2,000 if you're married or $1,000 if you're non-married during your bankruptcy plan. You can also have a retirement account which is exempt up to $500,000. You can keep other properties such as a car, your household furnishings, and many other goods under the exemptions in the bankruptcy. Once you file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy or any form of bankruptcy, your creditors will stop calling you and stop sending you letters. All of that contact will come through your lawyer. In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, if you have an investment property, you can lower the principal balance down to the current value if you can afford to pay it off during your bankruptcy plan. For instance, if you owe $200,000 on your investment property and it's only worth $100,000, you can lower the principal balance down to $100,000 if your income will allow you to pay that $100,000 off during your 5-year plan. At the end of your plan, you'll own the investment property free and clear of any mortgage. Another limitation of Chapter 7 bankruptcy is that you can only file once every 8 years. Once you get a discharge from your Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you cannot refile until 8 years have passed. But you can file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. If you've been discharged from a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you still have eligibility to file under Chapter 13 or other chapters of the Bankruptcy Code.